threaten tanks for silence, but crown chaos as love. That's not leadership. That's hypocrisy. You say the streets scare you when voices rise unarmed. Hands up, signs lifted, asking not to be harmed. Peaceful feet on pavement, chanting justice, reform. But you reach for the military like dissent is a storm. You call it law and order, but whose law, whose peace? Why does your mercy expand when accountability speaks? You see protesters, treason when it questions your reign. But violence gets a pardon if it shouts your name. We remember the day you pretend never came. January 6th, burn truth into the frame. This is hypocrisy, written in red, white lies. Punish the peaceful, but excuse the crime. If you break the law for power, you're a patriot, you're fine. But protest for your rights, that's a line you can't cross. Say it plain. This is hypocrisy at its finest cost. A mob stormed the Capitol, helmets cracked, blood spilled, police beaten with flags they once swore to defend, hunting elected officials based on a fabricated claim. And you watched it unfold with approval, not shame. You called it a day of love while officers begged for air. You called them patriots while terror filled the stairs. Lives were lost, careers destroyed, minds shattered beyond repair. PTSD, suicide, silence, but you never went there. Blue lives mattered until they stood in your way. Then the badge meant nothing once the cause changed. This is hypocrisy. Don't gaslight the pain. You're more than uniform, only when it serves your campaign. Protect the police unless they protect democracy. Then pardon the attackers and punish those who peacefully speak. You condemn violence unless it's useful. You preach patriotism while pardoning domestic terror. You weaponize fear, militarize cities, then erase history like trauma has an expiry. You want prison for protest, but forgiveness for insurrection. You want obedience, not justice, control, not correction. Now you threaten an insurrection act for voices that never struck first. No broken doors, no beaten cops, just anger, grief, and hurt. You say dissent is dangerous, but lies are your shield. You fracture this country, then blame the way it feels. Your followers say it never happened at all, like footage can lie and memory can fall. But America remembers, the wounds still bleed. You don't get to rewrite truth just because it disagrees. This is hypocrisy, etched in every command. Attack the Capitol, you get a helping hand. Stand up for your rights, now you're the enemy. Same laws, different standards. That's not justice, that's tyranny. You should have never been allowed to lead again, after blessing an insurrection and pardoning its men. This isn't left or right, this is wrong or just, and history is watching what you do with that trust. Hypocrisy, not confusion, not coincidence, choice.